Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., we got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Mackenzie Gore.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Ready to go? Mookie Betts will get us started. As the lefty gets to work, and Mookie takes. And now the lefty, right side, hard hit, and he handles it himself for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
One down, base is empty. That one inside, and it's 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Two outs, base is empty. The batter now will be Will Smith. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the gap. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And towing the slab, Shohei Ohtani. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Ohtani, a 6'4" righty, 29 years old, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. That one way outside, and that's ball one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
This to third. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Aye.
Outside low. 2-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Up and in, and the count's full. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And here is Joey Meneses. And takes low for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backed off the plate that time. Right through there for a strike. Almost got him. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Nationals Park. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gore back to work. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Thomas going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And there's a ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is downstairs. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So up next, James Outman. First pitch misses. kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Misses outside, and it's 2-1. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch and break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. The pitch in the air, right side. Thomas on the run towards the line, holds it in on the run, and there's 2 down. Chris Taylor now. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Garcia makes the catch, inning over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2 now.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. One out, base is empty. Swings through that.
0-2.
Lifted in the air, out to left. And there are 2 down. Now it's Nick Senzel. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Kicks and deals. A little bit high. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ground ball, left side. Throw on to Freeman. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But the Nationals get one back on the solo homer. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Gavin Lux. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
through there for a strike. Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. There's a strike to Mookie.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Struck him out looking.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Gets the call. 0-1. And there's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to Gallo. And Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 2-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Swings through that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Got him. Now 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, that'll put the infielders on their toes a little bit more. Time to lock in on that double play possibility. Won't be able to shift as aggressively, but they've got to try to get 2 for 1.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest velocity, but if you can throw it on the money, you can throw out some fast runners.
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Good eye in that spot. The Nats trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Ohtani keeping an eye on him. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Muncy settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So one left for Washington, and our score remains 2-1. Start of the fourth, and up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he gets wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Here comes Max Muncy. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next pitch misses way outside. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Well, that right there is a nasty front door breaking ball. I mean, those are so tough to stay in on and not give up, because out of the hand, it looks like it's almost going to hit you, and then at the last moment, dips over that inside corner. Really nice pitch.
Hit hard, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Outman, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right side of the infield. Settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 2-1. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Joey Meneses. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Hernandez should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that one in the air, center field. Outman under it. They got it for out number 2. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Struck out looking his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 outs, base is empty. That one inside, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-1. Back here in Nationals Park. Here comes Chris Taylor. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside. And the count even 1-1. And here it comes. Fouled off down the right side. Kicks and fires. And it skips in the dirt. And that's in the dirt. And he deals. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass. Here's Kike Hernandez. First time up was a pop out. Wouldn't chase that time.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Moved to first, and he's back safely. Nobody out, runner at first. And That's in there at the knees.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Got him. And there's one down.
Now, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Step off throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. Here comes a pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike two. Taylor leads off first with one away. Next pitch way upstairs. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Mookie now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Hit hard, that gets through. In comes the run from third. It's 3-1 to third. Tag, got him.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Jose Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Weems, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And now it's 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nats 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Luis Garcia. And the pitch. That one fouled off.
You know, these Nationals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. We've seen a lot of soft contact from them, and it hasn't been easy to barrel up the baseball in this one, but I'm interested to see if they can make any adjustments moving forward.
To first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. And now up for Washington, Nick Senzel. Grounded out his first time.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
One down, base is empty. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away.
2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. Now a check swing, but he held up. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. And out of here. A 2-run blast. And we are tied. It's 3-3.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams will hit next. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And another ball. Ohtani maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Righty delivers. And now 3-1. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Lane Thomas. Right through there for a strike. Abrams, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Save.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Man at second. Ball one there.
That's a really good take.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and there's two away. And now it's Joey Gallo.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Got one close, ruled the ball. Ball one. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Man on second, 2 down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Joey Meneses waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him! That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Gore back to work. And a curve misses outside. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Floro looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Go ahead run on base, and now it's Max Muncy. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Missed inside with the curve. Next pitch misses way outside. That's to third, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. There comes the runner. The relay. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mackenzie Gore is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Yohan Adon. Now at the plate, James Outman. That's a strike. 0-1. Runner at second here, one gone.
Right through there for a strike. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Out to short, Abrams. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. So the Dodgers leave one. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Joey Meneses. The pitch. And delivers outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hudson, the right-hander, also getting loose. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that one hammered. That's back. That one is gone. They'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Eddie Rosario digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's a laser base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter now, Hebert Ruiz.
0-1.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Line and a base hit into right. Luis Garcia, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the sixth. This one in the air right field. Hernandez has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Nick Senzel digging in for the Nationals. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. In worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. There's one. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. And there's a ball. Senzel off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 5 and the Dodgers 3. Adone back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Adone measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. That clips the corner. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. And now 3-1. Hard hit right side. And that quickly 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. First pitch just misses. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. That one catches the corner for a strike. And another ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And they'll do it again. That one not close. And the count is filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They're still down 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Daniel Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Oh, 1 down. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Thomas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Not even close there. 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Gallo stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Just misses with that one.
2 strikes.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. Nats go down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Mookie to hit. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. Turns and fires to Betts. And it's strike 2.
4-2 is the count.
Betts swings, deep drive, left field. That's got a chance. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Freeman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings over the top of that one. The Dodgers down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 1 for 3. And a good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
Up and in, ball 2.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0. Max Muncy hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
And the righty deals. And there's the automatic. Swings and misses. Now 3-2.
3-2.
This one in the air. Gallo in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. And we're back. And now here is Joey Meneses. And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Joe Kelly. He's into the game with the bases empty. So up next, Eddie Rosario. That one blasted deep to right. Hernandez moving back for it. And gone! He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now here is Hebert Ruiz.
Ball 1.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Called strike right there. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here is Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Man at first. Up now for Washington, Nick Senzel. Headed down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. And now it's even up. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Caught him looking for the K. Now a chance for Victor Robles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. And that's outside. Right through there for a strike. And he deals. And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. At the belt and fires.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Ferrer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Muncy digs in. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro warming up as well. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. Over to first. Safe. He's 2 outs away. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Step off, throw to first. Outman back easily.
base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
New pitcher on here, Kyle Finnegan.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Dodgers down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Just missed. The 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be 2. And he can't get a throw off for some reason. That's got to be an error, and bases are now loaded. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. Relay throw home. He's in there. And it's now a 2-run game.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 away, runners at second and third. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Golden opportunity right here. On the outside corner, strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
So the tying run at second.
1-1.
And misses inside. And a 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
To the top of the lineup, here's Mookie Betts, known for his late inning heroics. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-1, no strikes.
And here it comes. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. There's the strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Rainey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. Rainey keeping it close. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And ball one. The 1-0. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
They're down to their final strike.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
One strike away. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Kicks and fires. Down the line. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Base hit into center field. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. A rally in the top of the ninth, and we've got a whole new ball game. And we are tied 7-7. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Ryan Brazier. Back to the top of the order now. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now, Lane Thomas. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
On the ground right side. And he grabs it foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. And this remains a 7-all tie. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. The pitch. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag. Not in time. Safe. It's now 8-7. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Here's Muncy to hit. This guy with light tower power. Just missed. Rainey in his 5th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Slider misses outside.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Abrams tossed to second on a Gallo. There's 2.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution, both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now on the bump, Evan Phillips.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity, because that's when he pitches his best.
So now here's the DH, Joey Meneses. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
The pitch.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Flips the corner. That is strike 2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
So the tying run at second. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Next to hit for the Nats, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So they're down to their final out. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. This could end it. Bounced up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.